And kicking us off with the action is going to be Eliza Hammer.
Very happy to be back home here at SPW, amongst the SPW universe here, Maddie, and Eliza Hammer making her entrance here, letting the crowd know exactly how she feels about him. Oh my goodness.
Eliza making friends already, real quick.
I don't know if I would call it that, but she's definitely
this push-up kid. For us tonight, as you heard, Dave, the incomparable Gutsy Gillespie and marvelous Matthew Depa will be in charge of introducing all of our combatants tonight. Eliza,
very few do it better here, Maddie.
Eliza not making a lot of friends right now.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's not going to go well.
We lived.
I feel
that
like
was scary.
I don't know what Eliza's thinking right now. But
she was thirsty. She needed some delicious lemonade from a lemonade stand, Maddie.
Absolutely. And as you know, Dave, tonight is all about Alex's lemonade stand.
Yes.
Every dollar we raise here tonight at SPW will be donated to Alex's lemonade stand, which is currently embroiled in the biggest fight of them all, which is, of course, against childhood cancer.
Absolutely. Want to get the 1, 2, 3 count on cancer. Miss Hammer destroying some of the yellow decorations for the ring here.
I watched them decorate this today. It took a while.
It took a long time.
Very disrespectful.
Oh.
Fans here chanting, "Where's your belt?"
Oh, wow. Okay. Launching projectiles into the crowd here is Miss Hammer.
There he is. The man formerly known as just Zack Brixton. After spending almost a year out of the ring from that horrific broken ankle, has made his way back to SPW and has been fighting tooth and nail ever since to regain some of these championship opportunities. And both of these combatants, former Extreme champions in the ring right now.
I remember watching that injury occur back when he was just Zack, and my goodness, that was horrific is a good word to describe it there, Maddie. I'm very happy to see him back at the SPW ring. Oh, God. Don't poke the bear, Zack. Eliza has a problem with basically any male that she goes against, which is essentially everyone.
Yes, indeed.
I can crush it with my fingers.
Eliza Hammer talking a big game already.
And the SPW universe clearly behind Zack Brixton here.
They are not behind Eliza Hammer, and she does not know how to deal with that, Dave.
She thinks she'd be used to it by now, but yeah, she's not handling it very well, Maddie.
She clearly needs to talk to somebody. All right, we are underway here with our opening match here at Lemonade. Eliza Hammer, Zack Brixton set to do battle.
Senior referee Karina Kyle trying to try to keep things over here.
Yes, indeed. Now, Brixton taking advantage of his quickness there. A couple of big strikes there from Eliza Hammer that were no one home. And look at this, Brixton rolling away, and now a clubbing blow across Eliza Hammer's back.
Yeah, he's going to need to take advantage of his quickness. Obviously, Hammer known for her power game and the big moves, and Zack known for just being fearless and going after anything, which again is how he unfortunately destroyed his ankle.
And Hammer fighting her way out of the corner there, putting Brixton into the ropes, and now modified camel clutch here as she's mounted the back of Brixton.
That does not feel good. That's got to put a lot of stress on the neck and the lower back here, Maddie.
Absolutely. A free yoga class here for Brixton as he's now trying to fight his way out. But look at this handful of hair from Hammer. And now, oh! Big move there from Hammer. Just going to work on that lower back like you mentioned. Oh, and now stomping away on the sternum of Brixton.
Wow. Yoga appointment now.
Go for cover. Kick out at one.
That was quick.
Look at this, Hammer got that leg isolated right here. But Brixton just trying to fight his way out of this. He could sense that he was in a lot of trouble there. And now,
oh wow!
Look at this.
Wow!
Oh, look at this, wrenching away on that knee and that ankle.
Contorting. That joint does not bend that way. That does not look good.
I don't know if you noticed this there, but look at the bottom of Hammer's boots here. Covered in thumbtacks.
That seems very on brand for Madam Extreme.
Yes, indeed. And now Brixton, ducks under a low bridge there. Hammer finding her way into the corner there. Brixton a little bit quicker. Now, big shoulder there in the midsection. Now Brixton going to work, dropping some elbows. Big right hand in the corner there from Zack Brixton. Going to try and whip Eliza Hammer across, but no reversal there. Oh, and a thundering hammer strike there. Look at this. Oh, nice move there, contorting the shoulder there, getting Zack down to the ground. Now, flying splash. You see that for 1, 2, kick out at 2.
Hammer letting Zack know that was a mistake. Oh, ow.
Speaking of steak, tenderizing the chop right there. Hammer back to work. Another chop to the midsection there. Brixton agonizing in pain on the canvas right now. Now with a pin. Laissez-faire pin from Hammer right there. Just putting the boot over. And look at this. That's a better pin, but still the same result with a 2. Stacking them up, another 2 count.
You know, every pin attempt does take a good amount of gas out of Zack's tank here, so it's not a bad idea to do repeat pins like that.
Not at all, but look at this, Eliza Hammer. She's got Brixton on the outside. What has she got?
He didn't pay for a ticket.
Pokeball? Oh, and he Pokeball at Zack Brixton.
I guess she chose him, Maddie.
And now,
quickly evolving into a hardcore match, and I don't think that's what this was slated for.
I think you're correct on that, but Brixton taking the brunt of that beating on the outside, and now Hammer isolating that elbow, almost like a modified Kimura here as it drags Brixton. Oh, look at this! The Virgil Flynn, the 3rd Battle Royale Memorial Tournament. And the bell off of Zack's head, and you could hear that ring throughout the arena.
I didn't see it. I'm sorry. That didn't ring a bell.
Zack may be out cold.
Nope. He is fighting.
But look at him fighting through, like you said, Dave. A miracle that he's still standing at this point. Look at this. Wow. 619 there on the ring apron from Brixton, and Hammer just crawling to find any solace anywhere she can.
If there's something that this man does not lack, he does not lack an amount of fight.
Taking flight off the ring steps and crashing into Hammer, and Brixton celebrating with the fans here in Elk Grove. Brixton rolling the carcass of Eliza Hammer back into the ring here. Now Zack clubbing blow across the back there. Kick to the back. Now, but look at this Hammer just trying to fight her way through this. Shot to the midsection. Another clubbing blow across his back.
And you can see where she slapped him earlier across the ribs there, Maddie. That is his raised flesh.
And the folks here in Elk Grove trying to get behind Zack Brixton, trying to urge him back in it. Oh, big toe breaker there.
That'll buy him some time. Desperation move right there, Matt.
Brixton firing with rights, lefts, another right. Nice single leg drop kick there from Brixton, puts Hammer down, and now Brixton dragging her back into the ring. Here we go with the cover. Check out it too.
Very close call on that one, Maddie.
Yes, indeed, and Hammer looking like she's on Dream Street right now. Brixton using the energy, using the momentum here for the folks here at SPW. Oh, and look at that. Hammer stepping out of the way. Brixton catching the turnbuckle, and now right hands from Hammer.
Very near missed the referee Karina Kyle, Maddie.
Big jawbreaker there from Hammer, and now looking to build some momentum back up. Oh, goodness gracious.
It's Hammer time.
And Eliza Hammer picks up the win.
Much to the dismay of the SPW universe, she is victorious, Maddie.
Eliza Hammer picking up a massive win here at SPW Lemonade. What did I do?
You made eye contact, Maddie. You should have done what I do and look down when she walks by.
You know what? Point made.
Do you not hear her theme song?
Zack Brixton still down in the ring right now. The folks here in SPW getting behind him, showing their love towards Brixton. We have got a ton of action lined up for you guys tonight at Lemonade.
Yes, we do. This is just the beginning of it, and we're only getting started.
Including our main event, which we'll see the Daredevil, Dante Daring, making his way back here to SPW after brutal attacks on Chima. We will see them in our main event for the SPW Championship. We will also see one-on-one Jack Cartwheel, AAA's own Jack Cartwheel, taking on SPW's Darkfox, Olumide, in what is sure to be a highlight real match of the year contender.
That one, I think I'm honestly most excited for that one here, Maddie.
Let's head to the ring for Marvelous Matt Depa to get into our next match.
Good evening, SPW fans. The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing first.
Refreshing on a hot day like this.
It is a scorcher in here, and nothing better to quench your thirst than some lemonade, Maddie.
But I gotta be honest with you, Dave. We have seen who they're supposed to be facing tonight, and it is going to be a tall task. As refreshing as that lemonade is, it is going to be Drake Frost and Mustafa
not just a tall order, it's a very large order.
As much fun as they're having right now, it's going to be all business here in just a couple of minutes, and they are going to have to be hyper-focused. Last month we were missing Cairo Leone, and we had Bryce Kuza teaming up with Sanders to take on the two behemoths.
Behemoth is a great descriptor for these two.
This team of Drake Frost and Mustafa Saed might have the most experience in this building combined.
I mean, just one half of them might have the most experience. We've got the King of Haas Island and the OG of ECW here, Maddie.
Mustafa Saed, the ECW legend. Drake Frost, the SPW legend.
I mean, it might not get better than this. Similar to our last match, Maddie, I mean, we're going to have to depend on quickness and just creativity on the side of ADK versus the power and size, this massive size difference here of Frost and Mustafa.
No doubt. So much power and experience on one side of the ring, but so much heart and grit on the other. And it looks like we are getting Kuza starting us off for the all-day crew. Going one-on-one with Drake Frost. And we are underway, all-day crew versus Drake Frost and Mustafa Saed. And look at the quickness on display here from Kuza early.
He needs to make sure he does not let up on his quickness and using his agility here, because power like that only needs a couple of seconds to take over.
Just a freight train. Frost coming off the ropes. Kuza jumping over the top of the big man. Boot to the center of the chest.
And that's all it takes.
Frost using the momentum, the inertia to come off those ropes and just deliberately smash through Kuza. With the scoop here from Frost. Oh, floating over the top, and here comes the tag, and here comes
Smart
Leo.
move.
Cairo into the fray quickly, delivering quick right hands. Coming off the ropes. Oh, and look at that. Cairo Leone taking flight off that shoulder block from Drake Frost.
Mustafa just laughing it up in the corner there. Ow!
This might be a night off for Mustafa if this keeps up. Nothing like being the money loves me, Mustafa Saed, and getting a free night of pay with all the work Drake Frost doing tonight.
I mean, and that laugh is just a sadistic laugh that he has. Oh my God!
The all-day crew with an all-day flight there as Drake Frost playing traffic controller, sending Cairo Leone coast to coast. But Cairo firing out here, trying to fight his way back in, but a massive right hand from that big meat hook of a right.
See, if ADK is able to do quick tags and cut off the ring, they might have a chance at survival here. But it's exactly that, Maddie. It's just, I think, survival at this point.
Just the brutality on full display here from Drake Frost. And here comes the ECW legend, Mustafa Saed, coming off the rope. Oh! Boot to that elbow and shoulder there. Isolated as Frost is holding it now, just stomping away on Cairo in the corner. Mustafa Saed, oh my goodness.
Maniacal laugh.
Money might like Mustafa Saed, but Mustafa Saed likes violence and punishments. Oh, right hand from Cairo. Oh, but look at that, a rising knee strike from Mustafa Saed. And now Mustafa, isolating that shoulder once again, and look at Cairo writhing in pain on the canvas.
Introducing him with a lot of aggression to the turnbuckle.
Cairo Leone is in a world of trouble right now.
And you can hear the cries of pain from Cairo Leone right now, Maddie.
I have it confused between the cries of enjoyment from Mustafa at this point, but
They're very similar.
tagging in the big man here. I say that very gingerly as Drake Frost.
Is there? I don't know if there's much of a size difference between these two teammates here, but yeah, he might be slightly larger.
I mean, what an opportunity for the all-day crew, though. Two young, up-and-coming superstars, one of the hottest tag teams in Northern California, going up against two legends in business with a diving headbutt there from Drake Frost. Here we go, cover. Kick out at two.
They have two literal mountains to climb in the form of Drake Frost and Mustafa Saed, man.
I mean, honestly,
I don't know how they're going to do it. They don't even have a Sherpa.
They would need one of those. Oh, big jawbreaker there from Cairo Leone. Oh, a nice step-up kick.
He needs to stay on the gas.
Oh, it's very nicely done. Here comes Bryce Kusa back into the fray, trying to take advantage of the momentary lapse here. He delivers right hands to the chops there. Oh, but Frost used a little bit of quickness of his own, stepping out of the way. And here comes the big man. Oh, boot to the face there. But Bryce is able to turn that around. Another boot to the face. Oh, big crossbody. That might have been a mistake, Dave.
Yeah.
Fall away slam from Drake Frost.
The absolute power of the King of Haas Island on full display there.
Just delivering a massive meat hook of a clothesline. Here we go, 1, 2. Oh, kick out here. No. Broken up by Cairo Leone.
That's teamwork, and it does make the dream work. In this case, it might be a nightmare. I can't quite tell.
I'm not sure whose dream it is right now, but right now things have broken down into complete chaos, and I don't feel good for Karina in this one right now. She's trying to keep control of this.
I really don't as well.
Now look at this Mustafa Saed with that sickening cackle once again. Drake Frost, Mustafa Saed in complete control right now. Cairo Leone, Bryce Kusa just been getting it handed to him for the last couple minutes here. Look at this, face first into that turnbuckle. The crowd here trying to get behind ADK. Kusa off. Oh, double back elbow there.
The SPW Universe trying to will ADK along here, and it seems to be doing some good here for him.
Cairo Leone back to his feet. These ADK boys don't know how to quit, that's for damn sure. They are back on their feet trying to fight their way through this game.
You know, I will give it to ADK. I know they have a lot of fight in them. I know they are built of grit, but I did not expect them to last this long in this match, Maddie.
Oh, big right hand there from Mustafa Saed. Frost saying it's over. Oh, look at that!
Wow.
Drop kick there! Sitting Frost in, look at it! Pulling the big man up, here we go! 1, 2, 3!
Oh my goodness! What an upset!
What a win from the all-day crew!
I don't think they even saw that coming. Wow!
Look at the look on Cairo's face, he can't believe it!
Pure surprise and disbelief. And
Now joy! The all-day crew, they've been on a little bit of a slump since losing those SPW tag team titles, and they are firmly back in the thick of it now after picking up a massive W against the ECW legend and the SPW legend, Drake Frost and Mustafa Saed.
I mean, I said they had two mountains to climb, and they did it, Maddie. Double Everest motions right there. Big win for ADK. Congratulations, boys.
Look at this, Dave. Ross calling for a microphone.
I'm not going to detract from you, either of you. Welcome back, Cairo. And that was impressive. I'll admit you put on your thinking caps and used your two brains to outsmart me and Mustafa. But I have one Question. Can you do it twice?
What does that mean, Dave?
I don't know, but they can do it all day.
We want you again. You better bring it back again, because that was luck. That was the flukiest fluke I've been in my life. But this time, you going down. 1, 2, 3. Let's up with the grade school.
Mustafa, Saed, Drake Cross laying down the challenge. They want 80K again, Dave.
And 80K wants that smoke all day. True.
Well, we will see what we can find out. I, for one, would love to see that matchup again.
I mean, if it's going to be as exciting as the one that we just saw, possibly as surprising as the one we just saw, absolutely. I'd watch that all day.
An absolute treat of a match here at Lemonade. And we got plenty more coming for you here at SPW.
We sure do. That was one sweet matchup, and we got lots more. This music, Maddie.
It just makes you want to jam.
It does.
And there he is, Dave. SPW's resident cutie, Guapolupe.
Looking cute as ever, hair luscious as hell, Maddie. Some ringside lemonade being delivered here. Always delicious, always sweet.
And look at this, Guapolupe showing off the agility as he always does, the resident cutie. And if you've never seen Guapolupe, you are in for a treat, ladies and gentlemen. This man is as quick as a hiccup and as serious as a heart attack. Ready to go one-on-one here with Guapolupe. They've had some disagreements here in the past as they were teaming up, but now
there it is.
That classic looks familiar, right?
I can't put my finger on it, but yeah, he does. I mean, he's just got one of those masked faces, I guess.
That classic getting checked here by Ref Abraham. Guapolupe. It's been a minute since I've seen him wrestle with pants on like that.
Yeah, it has actually. And he's needing the full checkup, full pat down. You never know.
I mean, I haven't seen pants. I mean, oh,
there it is.
That makes way more sense.
See, this is his name. His opponent's name is Pat Classic. What he just did was Guapo Classic.
Pat Classic, Guapolupe, little friendly banter going on here. Ref Abraham getting in on the fun here.
Hey! Everyone's having a good time.
Yeah,
big old heel click by Guapo. That is Pat Classic.
And we are underway in this one-on-one matchup. Pat Classic, Guapolupe. Locking up in the middle of the ring here. Here we go. Pat Classic having a bit of a height and strength advantage here, size advantage. But Guapo using that quickness and agility. Look at that on display here, Dave.
I was about to say, when it comes to Guapolupe, it doesn't matter. I've seen him take down the likes of Drake Frost, who we just seen, and it just never slowed him down. He is fearless in this ring.
And look at this. Nice shoulder control, wrist lock there. But Guapo once again reversing it. Now he's got control here of the wrist.
Yes, he does.
Pat Classic. Oh, nice side headlock here.
Let's go now, Patrick.
And now Pat Classic sent off the ropes. Oh, goodness gracious. Now look at the look of shock on Guapo's face. Classic coming off the ropes. Sidestep there from Guapo. Oh, nice arm drag there from Guapo. Taking out the feet underneath. There we go with the cover one. Kick out at one from Classic. Oh, sweeping the legs there. Here comes Classic. Kick out at one for Guapo. Now rolling through, getting pinned another. Nice pinning combination there. And both these men going for the drop kick to a complete stalemate.
Wow.
Here to the adulation of the SPW universe.
A lot of quickness coming from Pat Classic here, Matty. With that size difference, you wouldn't expect it. He moves very agile for a bigger man.
Very, very quick for a big man. Little translation there from referee Abraham.
Pat Classic speaking some Spanish.
I mean, as most luchadors do.
True, true.
And now, oh, look at that.
Wow!
What a Hurricane Rana there.
Wow!
619, 209, 209 style arm drag there. Look at this. Oh, wow. Into the Bulldog, and Guapolupe on a tear right now.
He is cooking right here.
Kick out at two from Pat Classic.
You know, I don't know much about this Pat Classic, but I feel like it's going to take more than that to put him away, Matty.
He's a pretty powerful individual. And now Classic being sent off the rope. No reversal here. There goes Guapo. Guapo. Oh, he got a telegraph there. Kick to the face. And now Guapo coming off the ropes. Oh! Spine buster from Pat Classic.
With spine to pine.
Go for the cover. Kick out at two. Pat Classic with a massive reversal there and just driving that spine straight into the mat.
Are you okay?
I'm feeling okay.
Oh, the wrestling mat. Gotcha.
A little parched, but nothing this lemonade can't help take care of.
It's working. As are these two competitors in the ring.
Pat Classic going for the splash. Oh, Guapo using his quickest, getting out of the way here. Oh, nice flipper there. The agility, and now snapmare out of the corner. Guapolupe. Oh, nice uppercut to the back of the neck. Guapo saying it's over. Going for the cover. Here we go. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. The fans here in Elk Grove getting firmly behind Guapolupe. And now a submission maneuver here from Guapo as he's got Pat Classic in a world of hurt. And look at this, Guapo on that middle rope. Oh, Pat Classic with the reversal there, sending Guapolupe crashing to the mat. Then a big boot. Classic coming off the line there. Nice little senton.
Guapolupe pain from that there, Matty.
Oh, kick out at 2 at the last possible moment there from Guapolupe, and Pat Classic can't believe it.
There's a reason why Guapo is one of the longest reigning Extreme Champions in SPW history. It takes more than that to put him down, and it's going to take more than that tonight here, Matty.
Well, Pat Classic seems to think he's got it in the bag as Guapo making his way to his feet. And look at this, Pat Classic got him up. Guapo slips off. Now Classic sends him off. 2-0! Double clothesline, and both men are down.
Thinking the same thing, got them both in trouble here, Matty.
Referee Abraham administering the 10 count.
And it could be at this point in the match that whoever gets to their feet first could be the victor if they're able to continue the momentum that they build from here.
You're absolutely correct. Referee Abraham's the count of 8. And now look at this, just trading blows in the middle of the ring. Oh, big forearm there from Classic, and Guapo returning fire. These two men just don't want to quit. Oh, flying headbutt there from Guapo. Look at this. Cutie cutter!
Cutie cutter! One of his signature moves here, and if he can stay on top of Pat Classic, oh, quite literally.
Oh, kick out at 2.
That was almost it. He needs to keep moving. He needs to build off of this momentum. Does Guapo if he wants to keep in control of this match here, Matty.
A little bit of emotion on display here from Guapolupe, the resident cutie, showing a little frustration with Pat Classic. Here comes Guapo, going for the cannonball. Oh! Nobody home as Pat Classic rolls out of the way.
That was dirty, Bob Patrick.
Pat Classic back in control here. He's got Guapo in the corner. He's just drilling him with a right hand straight to the jaw. Usually you got to pay for that kind of dental work.
Yeah, I need to go in for a checkup here soon, Matty. Thank you for the reminder.
And now Pat Classic has got Guapo perched on that top rope. And he's trying to deliver a suplex here off that top rope, but Guapo fighting back. Oh, big headbutt there from the resident cutie. Cutie on the top rope. Oh, big drop kick off the top rope, and here comes Guapolupe. This is an opportunity. He's heading to the top rope. We've seen him do this many times. If he can hit the fox tie, this is going to be all over.
This could be it.
Oh, no! Pat Classic lying in wait, getting those knees up at the last moment.
As if they've wrestled each other multiple times in the past. It seemed like he knew what he was going to be doing there, Matty.
And look at this Classics. Got him set up.
With that big Pat power bomb.
Now look at this Guapolupe floating through. Another cutie cutter? No, blocked. Pat Classic. Oh, goodness gracious, good night.
Wow.
2, 3, and Pat Classic
Will do it.
picks up a massive win with that pile driver. My goodness.
Big power game of his for Pat Classic.
Pure power, pure brutality with that pile driver from Pat Classic. Guapolupe still in good spirits. And look at Guapo's back, Dave. Just riddled.
Tore up. Covered in a bunch of red welts from that punishing attack from Pat Classic.
Marvelous Matt Depa in the ring, getting ready for our next matchup.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with no time limit. Introducing first.
time Olumide steps into the ring here at SPW, he's got to be considered the favorite. But tonight is a special night, as AAA Lucha Libre's own Jack Cartwheel will be going one-on-one with Olumide in just a moment, and it is going to be a barn burner of a match.
I'm already getting goosebumps just thinking about it here, Maddie. This is going to be so exciting to watch. I mean, like I said at the beginning of this show, I think this match is the one that I'm most excited for here.
And his opponent.
Depa almost got referred to in the past tense there, as he almost caught a cartwheel for the best cartwheeler in the world, Jack Cartwheel.
He has weaponized such a very classic and basic move, but made it so dangerous, Maddie.
This man has literally traveled the world, Dave, and this is where he calls home, and he is going to go one-on-one with one of the best to ever lace him up here at SPW with Olumide.
But if you look at his face, you couldn't tell it at all.
And we are underway in what is clearly going to be one hell of a matchup, Dave.
Absolutely. You know, both chants apply to Jack. I'm not sure if Olumide realized that, but one thing that I saw that was interesting was
a little respect shown here from both of these competitors for SPW, and here we go, lock it up in the middle. No, Jack Cartwheel showing that quickness, getting to the back there. Look at this, Olumide showing some quickness and power of his own, and tossing Cartwheel across.
That's exactly what I was referring to there earlier. In a video that Jack posted online, he admitted Olumide is bigger and stronger than him, but he also stated that that has never stopped him from taking down an opponent. I'm excited to see what he does here tonight. Oh wait. No way.
See this? Yeah!
Oh my goodness!
That is one hell of a cartwheel.
I remember 2 years ago we almost saw that. Almost.
And now referee Cannon getting in on the action. Hey! And it is all fun and games here to start, but it is about to get serious. These two know that the win here puts them at the front of the line for any championship they could possibly think of here at SPW.
And Cartwheel said he wants to test his strength against the Obsidian Adonis here, Maddie.
Now, for as big and strong as Olumide is, Jack Cartwheel is no slouch either. This
Not even a little bit.
Was a running back in college who would run through defensive linemen twice his size.
And we've seen him do so in the ring as well.
And look at this. And Cartwheel getting bent over backwards here, folded like last week's laundry. But look at this, Cartwheel putting the cartwheel on display, and nice there, lucha style, as Jack Cartwheel showing off all the moves. Cartwheel with a side headlock here, but look at the strength of Obsidian Adonis, just trying to power his way out of this.
And that might have to be his move here in this matchup here.
Oh, wow! Goodness gracious!
I mean, that's always his skill set is using his power and his athleticism to outmaneuver his opponent.
And look at the athleticism put it on display right now from Jack Cartwheel, cartwheeling through that particular situation, ducks underneath the clothesline there, and now Olumide. Hurricane Rana from Jack Cartwheel, sending the Obsidian Adonis rolling to the outside.
He has certainly picked up a couple of new tricks down there in AAA.
Olumide back to his feet. Oh, going for the clothesline, but blocked there. Oh, what a chop from Cartwheel. And now heading to the top rope. What is he thinking here? What a arm drag there from Cartwheel. Big splash in the corner, and Olumide is reeling right now. Cross body with the cover. Kick out at 1.
Shades of Ray Phoenix on display, it seems like here, Matty. That was incredible.
Incredible quickness, incredible agility right now. Cartwheel in control of the Obsidian Adonis. I don't think I've ever said that sentence.
No, I don't think anyone has. And this is impressive to say the least.
Now Cartwheel sending Olumide in the corner. Olumide floating over. Whoa! On display from the Darkfox.
Showing off the athleticism of his own here.
Coming off the ropes. Oh! Hurricane Rana for the big man. And look
my God!
That standing drop kick. He got to get clearance from the air traffic control tower. He was so high.
He jumped up above Jack's head, it looked like, Matty. My goodness.
And dropping a massive elbow there, and Olumide feeling himself, and for a good reason. What are we seeing here?
Oh! Swing and a miss.
Going for that slingshot splash, but Cartwheel getting out of the way. Look at this. Cartwheel. Flag stand. Oh, with a sweeping leg kick there. Now. Wow. The creativity on display there from Cartwheel. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2.
And I'm not sure if you caught that, Matty, but that was a great veteran move by Cartwheel there. He saw how close Olumide was to the ropes and started scooting him away from the ropes mid-count.
Now look at this Cartwheel. Building up some momentum here. Oh my goodness! There goes Olumide back up the aisle. Cartwheel.
Creativity on full display.
Shooting the needle right there, and then hitting a massive head scissor. Olumide is going to have to dig down deep into his bag of tricks to try and outsmart Cartwheel, as Cartwheel putting on all that athleticism on display. Olumide trying to fight back here. And now Cartwheel rolling Olumide back into the ring here. Cartwheel measuring his man. DDT, and look at him just spiking him head first into the mat, and look at shooting
right on the crown.
Right into the cover. Here we go, 2. Oh, I thought he might have had him, Dave.
I did too. Illumide's legs did not move, and even in that kick out.
Massive DDT there from Cartwheel. Chopped the half and got a nice cover for a near fall to 2. Oh, goodness. Jack Cartwheel putting on some brutality on display here, Dave.
And see, that's a genius move by Cartwheel, weakening the arms of the Obsidian Adonis.
And now Cartwheel and the Obsidian Adonis just going to work in the corner on each other. Cartwheel's... Gracious, the strength put on display there. Cartwheel uses upper body to create the momentum. Here goes the cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2. And Olumide looks like he's on Dream Street right now.
I've never seen someone so evenly matched to go against the Darkfox here, but I think I can almost say the same thing for Jack Cartwheel.
Well, Olumide just trying to use that raw power to fight his way out of this situation. Wow! Right, suplex into the pin, bridging into it too. Oh my goodness, Dave! I thought he might have had him there too.
I could have swore that Olumide was in control right before then.
That That is how quick Jack Cartwheel can turn things around on you. And now wrenching away on that shoulder. He's got Olumide face first into the mat.
There are crosshairs on that shoulder here, Matty. If Jack can keep focusing on that shoulder, he's going to have a much better chance at pulling out the W.
Well, you got to think his thought process here is if he doesn't have a shoulder, he can't deliver the Illuminator.
Yeah, or the Adonis Bomb, or any of his signature moves
Oh, but look at
or
this,
even
pure
that.
power. Pure power for the Ascension Adonis as he hoists Jack Cartwheel up onto his shoulder.
Oh!
Spin out DDT from Jack Cartwheel with a massive reversal.
Wow.
And look at his Olumide. He's a corpse at this point.
He is not moving at all. That was some amazing ingenuity by Jack Cartwheel.
Cartwheel. He's been prepping for this all night. He's heading to the top rope, Dave. But Olumide, meets him and cuts him off. Big right hand there, and now Cartwheel in a precarious position. Oh, a chop there, overhead chop from Olumide. Olumide heading to the top rope, and these two just slugging away at one another. Oh, big headbutt there. Down for Olumide.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall, Matty.
Looking for a... Oh, look at this, rolling through. Oh, big back elbow there. Oh, double axe handle. Go for the big pump kick. Missing. Oh, gracious, and a tip up. The Infinity Adonis coming off the ropes. Wow. Here we go, 1, 2. Oh, kick out at 2. Cartwheel just getting his shoulder off the canvas at the last possible moment. Olumide put everything he had into that series of offense. Jack Cartwheel down, collecting his thoughts right now. These two men have been battling face to face, nose to nose all night long, and they are leaving it all in the ring.
And you know that Olumide is asking himself, what more is it going to take? But it might be this.
Setting him up for the Illuminator. Landed on his feet. Basement drop kick there from Cartwheel. Cartwheel coming off the ropes. Oh, another big drop kick there straight to the jaw on Olumide. Down and out once again.
You know, these two have met many times in the past, but this is one of the best matches I've seen both of these be in a very long time, Matty.
Cartwheel. Oh, sending Olumide to the outside with that head scissor.
Going for a walk.
Olumide. Fans here in Elk Grove chanting Cartwheel as Cartwheel takes and clearing the top rope. My goodness, that athleticism on full display in Cartwheel.
Wow.
My goodness, that man can fly.
Yeah, I guess he got his pilot's license down in AAA.
And now Cartwheel heading to the top rope. Olumide doesn't see him. Cartwheel. Oh, he hit him. Go over the cover. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, Olumide kicking out at the last second.
Darkfox is going to take more than that to keep him down.
Cartwheel looking determined.
And he's going to need to pull out some more arrows from his quiver to see if he can take down the Darkfox here, Matty. And he's been trained by some of the best.
Oh, kick to the chest. You can hear it ringing throughout the SPW arena here. Oh, but Olumide catches, traps that. Oh, big right hand from Olumide straight to the jaw. Oh, an overhead chop.
Oh, my goodness.
And these two men, exhausted, but leaving it all in the ring, just delivering blow after blow, massive chop. Cartwheel. Oh, cartwheeling through that. Oh, wow. Back elbow from Jack Cartwheel on Olumide. Down and out, and look at him. He may not even know where he's at.
He is seeing stars.
AAA star. Oh, what a catch. What a maneuver. The Darkfox.
That is the strength of the Obsidian Adonis right there, Matty. Full display.
Oh, power bomb. And you can see he almost didn't hit that. He's so exhausted. We're going to cover 1, 2. Kick out at 2. And this this fight will continue.
And you have to wonder, was that couple of seconds that Olumide took between that powerbomb and the cover, would have that been the difference in this match?
And the SPW Universe saying they want these two to fight forever, David. I can't blame them. I want them to as well.
100% agree. I could call this match all day.
Now the Obsidian Adonis making his way up here to the top rope as he's measuring Cartwheel. Cartwheel back to his feet, delivering a massive kick on the top rope, and now making his way up there as well. This is a dangerous position, Dave. One false step could spell doom for either of these combatants. Cartwheel to the top rope.
This is a very precarious position here for both of these competitors here, Matty.
Wow! Blocking it!
Olumide says, no.
Oh! Finishes the Hurricane Rana, sending the dark.
Yeah.